us if you need to. So here we are for our senior game at Salle. It looks like we have Casey and Hannah, Tatum, Maddie, Shauna, and Frankie. Nova came up with the ball there. I'm not sure why we didn't swim off. There was a whistle ahead of play. So that's 15-16. Backhander from Villanova's hole. Number 16 gets that one. Okay, Maddie to Tatum. Casey. Ordinary on 4, over to Frankie, into Maddie. Yes! Nice, Maddie! One. Villanova's goalie starting with the ball. Ordinary on Hannah. Looking to put it into their set. Oh, nice steal by Casey there. Back to Emma. Her outlet goes down line. Unfortunately, a little wide. Pops off the edge. It's a turnover. 1A goalie for Nova. Oh, great, Casey. Another steal there by Casey. Emma's outlet goes down to Tatum. Still LaSalle ball to Hannah. Frankie, back to Hannah. And her shot goes off the top of the bar. Rebounded by the 1A goalie for Nova. Ordinary on Shauna. And that is going to be an exclusion on Maddie. So 6-on-5 opportunity for the Wildcats. Great D. Oh, good job, Explorers. Felt like that really went out. Nice, Emma! So Wildcats not able to capitalize on that 6-on-5 offense. Emma's outlet goes to Hannah, over to Frankie. And her shot quite high of the cage there. Ball back with the Wildcats. Oh, nice D, Hannah, nice D. Number 16 for Wildcats, very strong in hole. Yes, Emma. That was a shot coming from number 2 on the Wildcats. Stopped by Emma. Her outlet goes down to Shauna. Ordinary on number 8 for Nova. Frankie. Pops it into Maddie. And her shot is tipped over cage by Nova's 1A. Ball stays with LaSalle. Hannah has that on this side. 2-meter. Goes up to Casey. Ordinary on number 4. Across to Shauna. Pops it into Maddie. And that is going to be an exclusion drawn on number 19 for Nova. 6-on-5 for the Explorers. Frankie, Shauna, Casey, Hannah, Shauna. Casey, Frankie, Casey. And that one pops off the side, but that is rebounded by Shauna. Still LaSalle's ball. Frankie, fresh shot clock. Casey. Her shot just wide of the cage. Nova's outlet goes to number 2. Cross pull to 4, ordinary on Maddie. Oh, nice steal by Frankie. Over to Emma. Outlets down to Hannah. Back up to Frankie. Casey. Hannah. Oh, her shot just wide of the goal. Number 4 from Nova getting past on D. That's going to be an exclusion on Hannah. 6 on 5 here for the Wildcats. Number 4 with the ball, 15. And 15's shot wide of the cage. I think Frankie may have had some fingers on that one. Emma outlets to Frankie. Hannah. And not sure who on the Explorers was called for a push there, but regardless, it is a LaSalle turnover. Ball is back with the Wildcats with number 16. And their shot is rebounded off the side of the coach. Great pop-out defense there from Maddie. Emma's long outlet goes to Tatum. And her shot is blocked by the 1A goalie from Nova. Will be a 2-meter for the Explorers. 2:20 left to play in this first quarter. 1-1 is the score. Hannah to Frankie. Back to Shauna. Sorry. Oh, and her shot just off the cage. Gosh, we're getting a lot of the crossbars. Oh, nice steal, nice steal, nice steal. Yes, Casey. Hustling with Nova's 19 for that one. Still Explorer ball, ordinary against Nova. Frankie! Woo! A bullet from almost the halfway. Nice, so that takes Explorers up by 1. So it looks like you can see the score, but then the shot clock and time clock is on a different board. So we have 1:20 left in this first quarter. Ordinary on Frankie. Oh, nice steal, nice steal. Okay, up pull to Tatum again. Nice fast break. Yes! Great heads up play by our Explorers. That one to Tatum. 1 minute left in the first quarter. And that is a push-off by the Wildcats. So turnover for them. Explorer ball. Shauna pops it over the other side to Casey. Up top to Tatum. Casey. Tatum pops it into Maddie. Oh, managed to pop it out there. Casey scoops it up. Her shot is blocked by number 19 on the Wildcats. So it is their ball. 15 seconds. 1A bringing it up. And that is going to be an exclusion on Shauna. So kind of a 7-on-5 opportunity, really, because the goalie was up here. So 6-on-5. And that was number 2 for the Wildcats. So 1 second remaining. 1 second remaining. Getting it to Frankie. She was looking for the shot off, but that one did not get there in time. So end of the first quarter, score is 3-2. So back in for the second quarter here. Obviously, we are LaSalle parents, so if you are tuning in for Villanova, it will be somewhat biased towards the Explorers here. All right, so it looks as though we have Hannah, Casey, Tatum, Emma, Maddie, Frankie, and Shauna in the water for the Explorers. And number 4 for the Wildcats gets that one with two-head trailer. Number 15 on the Explorers. Ordinary on Hannah. Ordinary on the Explorers. Back into number 16. Oh, lovely steal, Hannah! Emma with the ball, outlets to Hannah. Casey, Hannah, Casey, Hannah, Casey. Oh, and her shot just tipped by the 1A goalie from Nova. Long outlet pass. Emma wins that one. Nice steal, Emma. Casey there to grab the pass. Emma outlets to Tatum. Casey. Shauna. Ordinary against 15. Shauna's shot just wide of the goal. Back with the Wildcats. One A's outlet goes down to number 2. Ordinary on Tatum. Cross pull to number 4. Ordinary on Casey. Five seconds left on the shot clock. Number 2 puts the shot up, goes high off the cage. Emma outlets to Casey. Tatum. Casey. Frankie. Casey. Tatum. Frankie. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Frankie's shot really was from over the halfway that time. They were quite far. Ball back with the Wildcats. 1A's outlet goes to number 4, and number 16 gets that. Oh, unlucky. That was great D by Tatum. Ordinary on Casey. Back to number 16. Yes, Emma! So 16 for the Wildcats in hole. Her shot is blocked by Emma. Outlets to Shauna. And that is going to be an exclusion foul on Wildcats number 2. Coach calling for a timeout. And it looks like a full timeout for this one. Back in after the timeout, so we have 5:13 left in the half. Ball from Casey to Shauna. Casey. Frankie. Across pool to Hannah. Oh, little bit of an overthrow there, so turnover unfortunately. Ball back with 1A Wildcats. Down to number 4. Oh, nice shot! Great steal. Ball back with Emma. Outlet Casey. Shauna. Frankie. And her shot high of the cage. Ball back with Villanova. Nice D, Casey, nice D. Good D, good D, good work. Ordinary on her, but that was a great slow of the ball there against Wildcats number 8. Good pop up there by Frankie. Great D. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Whoa! Looked like it was going to number 4 for the Wildcats. Intercepted by 19, looking for the quick shot there, but Emma was ready. Outlet to Tatum. Over halfway through this quarter, we have yet to have a score. Tatum to Casey, to Frankie. Tatum. And Tatum's shot from the outside is blocked. Outlet goes to 4. Ordinary was on Casey. Then they stopped play because 4 had not popped the ball. Ordinary on Frankie. Gets into 16. Ordinary against the Explorers. Good pressure D. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Good D, Hannah, good D. And that one is intercepted by Shauna. And scooped in by Maddie. Good awareness here. Back to Emma. Outlet to Hannah. Shauna. Under 3 minutes left to play. Casey. Good job, Casey. And this is going to be an exclusion on number 2 again for the Wildcats. 6 on 5. Tatum with the ball. Across to Shauna, to Hannah in the corner here. Shauna. Casey. Shauna. And her shot goes sadly against the side of the cage. And that was a long outlet from 1A down to number 15. Explorers not quite getting back to cover defense, so that was across to 8, and that was a score. So we are at 3-3 here at the end. Well, sorry, not at the end. I'm being distracted because Dave is listening to the Mount versus Siena game. They're playing in Siena, and they are almost at exactly the same point with almost exactly the same score. Okay, ball is with Tatum going to Casey. We have 2 minutes left to play in the half. I'm sorry for my distraction here. Casey, Tatum. Good D from the Wildcats, really struggling to get inside. Shauna, her shot goes into the hands of the 1A goalie. Oh, good job, Hannah. Nice. Good steal by Hannah there. Number 16. Definitely giving them some trouble on the Wildcats. Emma's outlet goes to Casey. Pressure D. Ordinary against number 7. Across to number 3. Oh, nice. Exclusion drawn by Frankie on number 5 from the Wildcats for holding on to the suit there. Hannah's pass across Paul to Tatum, up to Hannah. Sorry, that was Shauna's pass. I'm sorry, I'm really muddling them today. Casey over to Shauna. Casey, Hannah. And Hannah looking for the skip shot, high of the cage. .43 left to play in the half. Ordinary on Hannah. Oh, great D, Frankie. Nice move in with the steal there from Casey. 23 on shot and game clock. Outlet to Shauna. Ordinary against number 5. Ball is with Frankie. 7 seconds. Casey. And her shot is blocked. And that is going to wrap up the half. So as we head into the half, 3-3. We were not able to get a shot in the cage in that quarter. All right, so 3-3, end of the half. Oh, okay. It is very warm here on deck at LaSalle. So obviously we have changed ends here. It looks as though No changes for us in the pool. Tatum, Shauna, Frankie, Maddie, Hannah, and Casey, Emma. Swimming off is Frankie. Oh, she was close to that one. So Nova's number 6 gets that one. Goes to 8. Back to 6. Ordinary on Shauna. And great steal by Hannah. A little bit of an overthrow by the Wildcats. Explorers able to capitalize on that. Emma's outlet goes to Tatum, long pass down. Hannah, Casey, Shauna. Really blocking us from getting inside. Nice, Shauna! Great skip shot by Shauna there. LaSalle with great cheering section. Ball is with 19 for Nova. Ordinary was on Hannah. Oh, nice, nice work. Oh. Go, keep going, Hannah. Yes. All right, so that was steal by Hannah again. Ball is with Casey, Hannah, Frankie, exclusion on number 19 for the Wildcats. 6 on 5 here for the Explorers. Shauna over to Tatum, Casey, Hannah, Frankie, and her shot rebounds off, and they're calling that a 2-meter for the Explorers. She goes 2-meter is with Shauna on this side. And great skip shot in from the 2-meter there. Popped it up, and that is gonna, I think, put us up by 2. They have not changed the score on the board. (5-3). 6:20 left in the third period. Ball is with number 8, Villanova. Nice, Casey. Oh, so unlucky. All right, so exclusion foul called on Casey. 6 on 5 for the Wildcats. 19 for 15, I think. Oh, her skip shot pops under. Emma there going in. So again, Explorers lead cut to 1. Six minutes left to play in this third quarter. Very strong D. Okay, Tatum to Frankie. Casey. Shauna, oh, intercepted there by number 6 on the Wildcats for the steal. Ball with 1A. Ordinary on Tatum, looking to go into number 16. Hannah comes across for that one, but call was against Casey, I think, for the Ordinary. Yes, ball under by Casey. She's doing great on the steals today. Ball back with Emma. Outlet to Frankie. So Frankie's shot wide of the cage. Ordinary on Frankie. Ball with number 7 for the Wildcats to 11. Calling that exclusion on Casey. Wildcats calling for the timeout. Looks like we'll be bringing, I think Claire probably will come in for Casey after the exclusion has been served. .455 left in the third. 6 on 5 for the Wildcats. 7 to 15, back to 15. 4, 15, 4. Finding the open space there. Taking us to evens. 5-5. 4:42. Tatum with the ball to Claire. Tatum. Frankie. Maddie. And they are going to call the exclusion foul on 11. 6 on 5. Ball is with Shauna. Cross top to Hannah. Frankie. Shauna. Looking for that in. Oh, thought Maddie had that rebound there. Shauna's shot. Yeah, we're questioning the ball under call. She didn't really have the ball, so tough call. Ball is with 11 for the Wildcats. Oh, great D, Claire! Great D! Hannah able to scoop that deflection up. Ball with Emma. Outlets to Tatum. Yes, nice call. Okay, so great exclusion drawn by Frankie there, number 6 on the Wildcats. Frankie over to Hannah. Claire. Frankie. Maddie. Frankie. Oh, yes! Ooh, so that had quite a lot of power on it, despite the defender deflection. That one sneaked its way into the goal. Woo. .315 left in this third quarter. Ball is with 6 for the Wildcats. Ordinary on Shauna. Over to 11. Into 16. That is going to be an exclusion called on Tatum. 6 on 5 again for the Wildcats. Ball is with number 6. Up to 4. 16, 4, 7, 6, 4, 15. Woo! And that one, rebounds off the side of the crossbar. Emma lost sight of it for a quick sec there. Able to scoop it up. 2.5 minutes. Ball is with Tatum. Claire. Looking to pass it into the middle, and that one is deflected by number 11 on the Wildcats. .15 with the ball, into 16. Oh, nice Emma. That scoop around shot there. Emma able to handle that one. Outlet goes to Tatum. Claire. Frankie. Tatum. Looking to go into Maddie, and her shot is blocked by 1A. One and a half remaining. Third period. Good D, Shauna. Ordinary called on her. And the behind the back shot is made by number 16 from home. Score is 6-6. Casey coming back in. Claire going out. 1:11 in the third left. 6-6. Tatum with the ball. Hannah. Frankie. Yes, nice. Back up by 1. 53 remaining in the third period. Ordinary on Shauna. Oh, Maddie, great! Oh, really? Good heads-up play. Oh, nice job. Frankie and Shauna working really well there in D. Coming up with that steal. Ball back with Emma. Not quite aligned game and shot clock. About 5 seconds between them. Ball is with Hannah, up to Tatum. Casey. Tatum, Casey, Tatum, 4, 5. Oh, I thought that was going in. That one is deflected. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that shot high off the cage. So wrapping up the third quarter, Explorers with 7, Wildcats with 6. feel as though there's been some tight games today. Mount played St. Francis Brooklyn this morning in Siena and took the win. So Mount have split their games with the Iona and St. Francis Brooklyn. So over in the other division, things are pretty tight. Marist so far has won all of theirs, but not by much. Mount was close to them. They beat them by 2. Apparently Iona played them yesterday. Marist only beat them by 1. So lots happening. Really hoping Explorers can stay on top here. Frankie swimming for the ball, but number 2 on the Wildcats comes up with that. Oh, nice, Frankie, great steal. Pops it back to Shauna. Cross pull to Hannah. Let's go, Hannah, let's go. Yeah, oh, unbelievable. Her skip shot just skipped right in front of the cage and bounced off the far post. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Ball is with Wildcats number 2 into 16. Ordinary. Got Tatum defending 16 there. Speedy shot from the far side. Number 15 on the Wildcats, scoring that one. 7-7. 7:12 left to play in the game. Still plenty of time. Ball is with Tatum. Casey. Tatum. Frankie, yes, nice. Speedy skip shot here from the corner. Lead back up to 1 for the Explorers. Oh, these some tight. Woo. Some pressure here. Both teams with lots of spectators. Kind of a home area game for both. Ordinary on Hannah. Ordinary on Casey. Ball is with 15 for the Wildcats. Tatum called for the exclusion on that one. 6-on-5 here for the Wildcats. Number 4 over to number 2. Slight overthrow. Still plenty of time. 16 seconds on their shot clock. Ball is with 2. And that shot from number 2 wide of the cage. Emma's outlet goes to Tatum, to Hannah. Casey, back to Hannah. A cross pull to Frankie, but Maddie called with the foul there, and they are calling that an offensive. So LaSalle turnover, ball back with the Wildcats. Ordinary on Hannah. Oh, nice! Oh my goodness me, some miscommunication by the Explorers there, looking. Wow, and 16 from taking the shot from far out, wow. So that's tough. All right, come on ladies, let's rally. All right, so we are 8-8. Tatum with the ball. Casey. Tatum. Maddie. Ordinary on 2. And I guess they called that for the offensive on Shauna. So that is Explorers turnover. Ball back with 1A for the Wildcats. Ordinary on Shauna. Exclusion for Tatum. Timeout called by the Wildcats. I think that possibly that is Tatum's third exclusion. So we have 4:49 left. I think that she is probably done for the game, unfortunately. 16 for the Wildcats. Doing a great job calling on the exclusions. .449 left in the game. 8-8. 6 on 5 for the Wildcats here. 7-4, 15-4, 7-2, 7-2, 4-2, 7-4, 7. And a great tip by Emma.
I didn't touch that.
So she tipped that over cage.
Got it.
Explorers. Oh, all right, so ball still with the Wildcats. Ordinary on Hannah. Lots happening. Woo. Ordinary on Shauna. Plenty whistles. Baller is with 2 on Nova. A great D by Frankie. Great D. Oh my goodness. Great play. Ball is with Shauna. Over to Hannah. 4 minutes. Over to Sophie Appler, who's come into the game. Hannah. Ordinary on 15. Hannah across to Shauna. Ordinary on 2. Across to Hannah. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Hannah looking for the lob. That one is over top of cage. 1A's outlet goes to 19. Ordinary on Sophie. Cross to number 2. Oh, behind the back pass. Emma able to scoop that one in. Great job, Emma. Outlet goes to Frankie, to Sophie. Hannah.
We have somebody open.
Hannah. Frankie. Frankie's shot deflected by the goalie. LaSalle's 2 meter. Sophie has it at the 2. Still Sophie, up to Hannah. Still LaSalle ball, ordinary on 15. Up to Frankie, ordinary on 16. Shauna looking for the skip shot. That one is blocked. 2:52 in the game. 1A down to number 2. And Frankie called for the exclusion there. Another 6 on 5 for the Wildcats. 4, 15, 4, 7, 15, 4. And that shot deflected off the crossbar. Emma able to come up with that. Nice play, Emma. Some big plays by Emma in this quarter. All right, so Coach Wolf calling the timeout, and we have 2:11 on the game. Score is 8-8. Even strength here. 2:11. Emma's outlet to Frankie, to Casey. Called that offensive on Maddie. So Explorer turnover. Ball back with the Wildcats. 2 minutes left. Ordinary on Casey. Ordinary on Sophie. Ball is with number 2. Exclusion on Shauna. That was drawn by 16. Oh! That score for the Wildcats came from number 2, bottom right corner here. Puts them up for the first time in the game with 1:44 remaining. Shauna with the ball. Casey. Hannah. Ordinary on 16. Hannah with the ball. Not sure what happened then. Hang on. Referees are conferring. So the coaches are conferring. The referees are conferring. There was 10. I don't know if someone was called on an exclusion. Coach Wolf called the timeout. Shot clock jumped to 30, so I'm not sure that something happened, if there was a whistle on the play. Let's just see what's happening here. I think it is going to be actually a Wildcats ball. The referee is explaining it. I am not quite sure what happened. So that's disappointing. All right. 1:24 in the game. Even strength. Ball is with the Wildcats. They are up by 1. Number 4. Ordinary on Casey. Ordinary on Casey. Ordinary on Casey. Yes, nice. So that one was called as an offensive on number 15 of the Wildcats. So ball is with the Explorers. Coach Wolf calling for the timeout. We have 1:06 left in the game. 29 seconds on the shot clock. Ball is with Emma. To Sophie. To Casey. Hannah. Frankie. Ordinary on 7. Frankie to Hannah. Shauna. Frankie. Frankie's shot blocked by 1A. 34 seconds remaining. 21 on their shot clock. Looks like they're going to run their clock, but we will have a few seconds, even if they... So, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, they had 1 second remaining of their shot clock time. Wildcats called the timeout. So they have 1 second when they come back in. There is 9 seconds left on the game clock. All right, the ball, oh my gosh. The one referee had called a tip on the 2 meter, but she didn't even get the shot off in time. Thankfully, the other ref, it's like, no, that is not a, she did not get the shot off in time, so it didn't matter that Emma touched it. So we have 7 seconds here on the game clock. Emma has the ball. Hannah. And Hannah's shot just wide of the cage there, giving Villanova the win this afternoon by 1. Oh, that is tough. All right, so that was a really tough senior game for our girls here. Next weekend, they will be in Virginia at VMI. We are planning to be down there, so we can stream games, and my guess is probably those will also be on ESPN+. All right, well, have a good rest of your Sunday. Hopefully our girls can rally for their celebration.